I ain't gonna lie, this episode in particular was straight up a Miss Universe 2015 moment when Miss Universe 2015 Pia Wurtzbach said during her final question,
I want to show the world, the universe rather, that I am confidently beautiful with a heart. Thank you.
hey Days fans, so what? Okay, so this is gonna be a two-parter, yesterday's episode and today's episode. So let me get y'all started. First of all, yesterday's episode was again full of tears, full of sadness, full of that, yippity yappy, full of, girl, I just couldn't do a vlog yesterday because I was like, it ain't that much up in here until the ending. So Aunt Kayla talked to Aunt Maggie again about like what's her decision, who she gonna give Daniel Hart to, and she decided until today. But that was not my point. My point was the cliffhanger that ended yesterday. So before she made the announcement of who she was gonna choose, John walked into the room and was like, you don't got to worry about that. I'll sacrifice myself to save my son. And I was honestly like, my mouth had not dropped like that since Roxy Andrews had the double wig on RuPaul's Drag Race. Anyways, y'all, as a medical student, you were not legally allowed to do that. Like, I know this is just TV, but when John was like, "Oh, I'll give up my heart to save my son," I was like, "You can't do that, boo boo. You're gonna get sued because relatives legally ain't allowed to um give up a vital organ other than the kidney or the gallbladder or something to save somebody else. Like, you gotta have a national donor for that kind of shenanigan." But legally, John was just not allowed to do that. So, what was I saying? Basically, Aunt Maggie decided to give the heart to Brady. And I'm happy about that because, like I said in my last video about it, Kayla didn't really specify who needed it more, but the other dude doctor was like, Brady's fucked up right now. He can't survive without a heart. But Eric has an infection or Lyme disease or something, so based off what they said, Eric has a better chance at fighting his infection than Brady, because they literally said Brady can't survive without no heart or with a fucked up heart. So she chose Brady, which is good, so yay for that. But it's also a nay for Aunt Maggie and Nicole because they are a hot boo boo mess right now. And Nicole, from the first few episodes I've seen this girl, I did not like her. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, there was something fishy about her that I wasn't trusted. But today and yesterday was when I was like, ooh, girl, like, that sucks. Because she was straight up telling the man upstairs, like, praise him and everything. Because, girl, I'm Catholic, but she basically said, fuck you, because why do you hate me so much? Why are you taking all the people I care about away? So I was like, ooh. And she went to the morgue and saw Daniel, and I thought this was gonna be a joke. I honestly thought she was gonna unveil the blanket and it was gonna be some stranger that they're just fucking with, and it would have led to another different story, but nah, it was Daniel. So officially Dr. Daniel Jonas has passed away, y'all. Spoiler alert. But yeah, and his heart is going to Brady, and surgery went well. And I got a little salty, I'll admit to y'all, because in my personal life, I know somebody who's gone through this shenanigan where the organ did not accept. So, as a personal note, it hit me. I was like, y'all would play this card with me because you know what? Y'all just gonna be salty and play with my reality, but I mean, it's just a TV show, y'all. But the entire Brady family was in the waiting room waiting for everything, and then Paul came in and was asking for an update, and then everybody was just playing the wait game. And when Belle and Philip went to go visit Eric, because Eric almost had a flatline because he had an aneurysm with his heart condition, and Marlena was screaming, "Nurse!" And the nurse finally came and told him everything was cool because she injected him with something to, keep it from flatlining. And yeah, that was that story. To sum it all up, I feel bad for Nicole and Aunt Maggie because I feel like, they lost a life, but then they saved another. But then it's kind of bullshit because it's like, okay, well, y'all are happy while I'm grieving. And even at the end of the episode, Uncle Vic was like, I'll stay with you till you fall asleep. And Aunt Maggie straight up said, I don't think I'll ever sleep again. And I was like, oh, you poor thing. And I love Aunt Maggie. She's such a sweetheart for the year that I've been watching the show. But it's like, damn, like, why, of all people up in this mug, Aunt Maggie got to be a victim for once? Like, mm-mm. And, going back to Chad and Abby, their son is doing okay. Unfortunately, from the Demir side, he has a heart condition, or not heart condition, a blood condition, where, like, it's just a genetic thing from Chad's Demir side. And, he needs to have monthly blood exams, but, you know, he's gonna be okay, which is cool. And I noticed yesterday there was an attitude with Chad, like, oh, this is a setup. This, you know, I'm not the baby daddy. But then the moment he hold Thomas, you know, it's a 180, honey, and he became the man that fell in love with Abby again. He told her he loved her, and it was just, you know, cotton candy and unicorns, honey. It was just adorable. And they settled it with a kiss, and he was like, I'm gonna spoil that child. Like, that's my son. That's our son. So it was just beautiful. And Abby ran into her mama and told her straight up that, you know, who what was going on with the accident, who was involved in shit like that. I feel for Jennifer because I know she and Daniel were involved back in the day. But yeah, she told Abby that Daniel didn't make it, Brady and Eric were involved, and ugh, hot boo boo mess. And I'm gonna admit to y'all, Teresa was pissing me off, mainly for the fact that I feel like she's being ungrateful. Like, when surgery went well and she was asking all these questions and, well, how bad is it, blah blah blah, is his body going to accept or reject the heart? And then when she go into Brady's side and say, oh, I'm so happy that you okay. Honestly, I said to myself while she said that, girl, it's a technicality. Had Daniel not died and had y'all not know Daniel was the same match as your man, y'all wouldn't have known that shit. And like, the way it's being portrayed, I feel like Teresa's being a little ungrateful just because I feel like she's playing the, oh, I'm so glad you okay. Okay, but look at the people that sacrificed their son life to save your man. Like, girl, really? Anyways, y'all, that's my review for now. So thanks for watching. Give me that thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And I love this lighting right now, y'all. Like, I look so fucking bright, like a fucking piece of chalk or something. But I feel sickening with this lighting. So anyways, y'all, I will talk to y'all soon. And bye. Deuces.
Sashay away.